Okay, forgive me. I just got out of the shower. That's why you see the fucking water on me. Um, there was a news report late last night. It's now very early in the morning over here. That the police officers that shot Stephon Clark last year will not be facing any charges. And obviously, the media, even the conservative media, frames that as black man, unarmed black man. Well, the truth is this. Stephon Clark was breaking into cars in the middle of the night. Now, violence means the crime was against a person, not an object. So if you break into a car, and obviously many years ago guys would break into cars and rip out the stereo or some other shit like that, and car manufacturers built special stereos that if you rip them out, they break automatically, or some shit like that, and that's pretty much dried up. But guys still break into cars when they see a cell phone charging in the fucking console. Don't leave it in the console, guys. Or they break into a car when they see a package in the back seat. Don't break into the back seat, guys. Don't leave stuff in the back seat, guys. And another thing they can do is the cargo hold in your SUV. If there's a cover, get the cover and put the cover over it. Yeah, that's the way it is, guys. Be careful. But people break into cars for that shit. Now, sometimes if a guy is breaking into cars repeatedly, he's probably an idiot or on drugs or desperate to get something to get money to buy drugs. Okay? Because a smart burglar is going to look around, see something, break the window, take it out, run away, and that's it. A smart burglar is not going to be running up and down the fucking block breaking into every other car. They're going to break one car and get out. So when the guy's breaking repeatedly cars, he's probably tuned up on something. And the question is, what if a person gets in the way? You might have a person walking in and out of their house, walking their dog, walking on the corner, guy coming away from work at night. You might have a guy that's waiting for his friend in the car in front of his house. His friend's gonna come out, they're gonna go party, wherever the fuck they're gonna go. Okay? But if a guy's breaking into cars, the question is, sooner or later, is a person gonna come into contact with them, and is that person gonna be put in jeopardy? You never know. Okay, like I said, professional burglar breaks one car, gets the fucking package, and walks away. That's true. But then again, and a professional burglar, if he wants to break into a car and he sees a person coming around the corner, he's gonna run away and freak out. Okay, he's not gonna fucking stay there. But if the guy's tuned up on drugs, the guy's looking for whatever the fuck, you don't know. I also heard, I didn't hear it tonight, but I heard it a year ago, that he also broke into a house. I don't know if that's true or not. Now here's the issue. If you're sitting in your car, maybe you're asleep, you might be like, oh, I'm on my break, or you might fall asleep. A lot of times I'll be in my car at headquarters and I'll fucking nod off. I'll be listening to my fucking phone music and just nod off. If a person breaks into a car and the owner is in the car, it is automatically a violent crime. It's automatically attempted robbery, assault, okay, a number of things, okay? Because when someone breaks into your fucking car, you're afraid, and rightfully so. And the premise of robbery is attempting to take an item and either A, hurting someone, or B, putting someone in a position where they fear they're gonna get hurt. It's automatically a felony. Plus, breaking into cars is a felony, but now, if you're asleep in your car, for whatever reason, you doze off, whatever, and someone smashes through the fucking window, and you pull out your gun and shoot them and kill them, you are justified. Because, or even not your gun, even if you're fucking fixed blade knife, like I carry a lot. The premise is you don't know if you're going to be kidnapped, you don't know if you're going to be assaulted, you don't know if you're going to be sexually assaulted, and any normal person would fear, okay, you've broken my window, you're in my car now, I'm threatened, I'm killing you. And you'd be justified. The house is the same exact way. If you force your way into a house, the owner has a right to assume you're there to hurt him and kill you. Okay, he doesn't know what the fuck you're doing there. But he's going to automatically assume you're there to hurt him. He's going to fucking kill you in self-defense. And that's going to be legal. So, this Stephon Clark guy, he was being chased for breaking into cars. And he was subject to death. He could have been killed by any California. How many guys can't carry concealed in California? But he could have been shot and killed doing that. Or get this. I could be walking down the street, minding my own business, and I walk around a corner, and you break into a window of a car, and you see me, and you got the object in your hand. Do I think you're gonna run away? I don't know. Do I think you're gonna attack me to kill the witness? I don't know. If I pull my gun out and shoot you, then I might be right. If I'm in the car and you break in and I kill you, I'm definitely right. But if I'm outside the car walking around the corner, and I see you break into the car with something, and I kill you, okay, all I gotta say is I thought you were gonna attack me. And if you're within 20 feet or so, it's gonna be pretty justified. So right there, he's wrong, this Stephon Clark guy. And I haven't heard a single person argue he wasn't the suspect. They've argued he wasn't doing anything wrong at the time, but I haven't heard a single person argue he was not the suspect in question. Now, what else is there going on? Okay. He's being chased by the police, which includes a police copter. And the police copter is not going to arrest you. The police copter is going to scan the area so that they can relay to ground personnel where you are, what you're doing. Okay, you've seen those wildest police videos. Okay? And he's running from there. Now, he's already broken into cars. Now he's running. Then police find him in the backyard of his grandmother's house, talking on his cell phone. It's pitch black. He's being suspected of several felonies. Okay? Now, if you were in this situation, I would advise you to drop what's in your hand, get on your knees, keep your hands visible, and call your lawyer. Okay? Even if you were innocent. Because the cops might be going crazy looking for a fucking guy. They might run around the corner real fast and see you. You could be not the guy, and you could just be talking on your phone or texting or watching a video or whatever the fuck you're doing. Okay, you could be rummaging through your tool shed, okay? But the cops might come across you because they're looking for somebody and you're completely innocent. Once again, keep your hands visible, drop what's in your hands, and talk to them politely. And they may very well say, get on your knees, put your hands up your head, lay on the ground, who are you, okay? And you just fucking cooperate, okay? They may talk to you for 2 minutes and say, oh shit, you're not the guy. We'll move along. That happens. You know how many times the cops are running around and they grab the wrong guy and 5 minutes later they let him go? Pfft, okay, not a fucking big deal. But he had this cell phone in his hand and police came around the corner. It was dark. He had it in his hand. He wouldn't drop it. And I don't know if he was closing in on them or if he was reaching out to them or whatever, but they shot him. And they killed him. And one of the cops was black. And that's the story. Okay? Police officers have a right to pursue. You don't have a right to pursue someone. But a police officer who's on duty in his uniform, okay, he has a right to pursue. and pursue often means going anywhere. Hot pursuit means the cop is closing in on the suspect, okay? And when the cop is in hot pursuit, he can go anywhere he thinks the suspect is. He can climb a fence. He can run in the yard. He can even break down a door and come in if he thinks the suspect went inside. Okay? He can do that, okay? There's almost no limit on what a cop can do when he is in hot pursuit of a felony suspect. And your best bet is to A, not break into fucking cars in the middle of the night, and B, if you are accosted, hands, talk, palms extended, and be cool. Okay, you could be a fucking off-duty cop, and you could have your own cops come across you. Oh shit, we're sorry, we know it was you. Shit happens. Okay, relax. Now, the thing is, a lot of guys are like, well, the cops were reacting. Okay, well, here's the issue. Guys breaking into cars. He's got to have some kind of weapon to break into a car, whether it's a crowbar or a fucking jimmy or whatever, but he's got to have something in his hand to break into a car. And could that item be implemented as a weapon against the cop? Yes, it could be. And, you know what I mean? It was irrelevant that day. The fact that he did not have a weapon on him at the time is irrelevant. The fact remains he was being chased for committing felonies, and he had an object in his hand. Logic dictates that when I'm chasing you for a felony and you got an object in your hand, logic dictates that object is the weapon. And never put your hands in your pocket in front of a cop. Never do that. Now, if you're walking down the street and a cop walks by and he sees your hands in your pocket, he's not going to shoot you. But if he's running around the corner real fast after a suspect, yeah. If you approach the cop, talk to him for whatever reason, get the hand out of the pocket. Okay? I've had two cases. I have two cases. One incident a couple years ago, a guy said to me, and both these guys are black men. Okay, let's be real. Okay. Guy said, very friendly, I want to get a restraining order. Okay, court opens at 9 o'clock. Okay, this guy is genuinely afraid. Okay, but he's approached me, and I have to look after him now. So I say, you can always talk to a detective. Do you want to talk to a detective? Yes, I'll talk to a detective. So I run the corner to the detective's entrance, ring the bell, camera's there, and I go inside and I tell the detective, I said, this guy, blah, 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 blah. Okay. And then I go back out, you can come in now. And he goes into the division and he told him what he wanted to tell them. And whatever he said is confidential. And that's that. I don't know if he's a witness to a crime. I don't know if he is an accomplice and wants to make a plea deal. But he asked to speak to a detective and I had to bring him to one. Because if I say, fuck you, get out of here, and he gets killed on the corner, I'm in trouble. Now, he had his hand in his pocket, innocently. And I said, man, hand out of the pocket. We don't like this stuff on here. Another time, in the exact opposite afternoon, I'm coming the other way. Same entrance. Guy's approaching on his own because he wants to talk to a detective, okay? I got the vest, he knows what I am. I said, listen, brother, hand out of the pocket because you're on camera, okay? Totally cool. Now, if he said, fuck you, I'll kill you, motherfucker, okay? Take your fucking hands out of your pocket. Don't commit felonies, okay? How fucking hard is this? Okay? I don't have sympathy for this guy. I don't. Even if he was not the suspect, when you got a whole bunch of fucking cops running around the corner, drop your shit, okay? Drop it. Because if they're running around the corner real fast, odds they're looking for somebody, okay? And one famous incident I give you right now was Tupac, when he was robbed and shot at a recording studio. He and Biggie are on good terms now. He's in a recording studio, and Biggie's there for different reasons. They heard Tupac was downstairs. Biggie's friend went to go see him. He looks down the stairwell, and he sees Tupac shot, laying down with his money stolen. He runs back up and says, "Yo, Pac's in the ground. They rob him and shoot him with the blah blah blah." Okay, 2 seconds later, the police arrive. The guys are coming down the elevator. These are Biggie's friends coming down the elevator. I don't know if they're gonna help Tupac. I don't know if they're gonna avenge Tupac. But they're coming down the elevator, knowing Tupac is shot in the lobby. So maybe they're putting themselves in danger. I don't know. And the doors opened up, and NYPD was right there. And they pulled their guns out and they said, "Freeze." And they froze. And as a result, they weren't shot. Now, if the elevator opened up and they had their hands in their pockets and were saying, "Fuck you, pig, I'm not gonna fucking comply, fuck you, mother," okay, they would have got shot. Okay, when the police are being called to a scene of a weapon, of a robbery, of a stabbing, of a shooting, they are gonna consider every single person there suspect until they prove otherwise. That means act calm, hands out of the pockets, obey. Obey. Okay? If you're innocent, you have nothing to hide, okay? And even I know what to look for, okay? If I see someone on the phone crying, running towards the police, they're not a suspect. Okay? If I see someone running in an area where they know the police have a blockade or a patrol, they're not a suspect. Okay? If I see a guy crying his eyes out and 5 guys trying to comfort him and they're not running away, they're not afraid of being seen, it's broad daylight, they're not suspects. Okay? Suspects do shit. Okay? Suspects run away from the cops real fast. Suspects drop shit in gutters and dumpsters, and okay? I can tell who's a suspect, who's not a suspect. Okay? Act fucking cool. Okay? Just act cool. If this guy wasn't breaking into cars, this could have been avoided. Okay? If this guy dropped the phone, put his hands up, and went along quietly, he would have stood trial and went to jail. If he was innocent, that would have been that. Okay? No big fucking deal. Okay? Be smart. Thank you.